Okay, back with Happy Chappy, and this is melting the soul. So I was thinking about anger. Um, Somebody that I seen, I don't know them, but know of them. I could always see what was in them. So it got me thinking about people when they're angry. And how I've come across people angry and not noticing that anger within themselves, thinking that they're alright and putting on half laughs, but yet you know they're angry inside. And with me, what I learned about myself, and if anyone came into my space with that shit, because it is, it's a waste of time, energy, and there's nothing more to be said about it. It's no good for anyone. So, what I found when it comes into my space, I like to change the vibration that suits me. Calmness, peacefulness, smoothness. So, what I'd find is that music, people get so absorbed into music, and especially if you know a character. Um, you can retune them. Uh, so you've got like all types of music. I'm gonna go with rap or hip hop, gangster music. So you'll have an aggressive person that would enjoy that music a lot easier than some Mozart, for example. And if you had that playing, you would see how they would interact with the music. And they would pick up parts of the music, the words, the sayings, the lingo, and it becomes them. But yet, if they're already angry within, all that's happening is an increase in the anger that's within them. It's just spreading out in a different form, where they're feeling that they're fine, yet that vibration that runs through them is built with anger and it needs to be released at some stage and better sooner than later. So why not wind it down and release it smoothly? So normally what I've seen is I bring into a situation like that would be is I start changing up the music. As I enjoy all types of music because I can understand my own feelings through the music and how to balance that out. Uh, and so I'll tune that down into similar types of music. So you could have hip hop, but then you have a wee bit of mix of techno and hip hop. And you start to see how the person reacts to that music. And then if it's going well, then you keep going on that path. So it might turn into a wee bit of techno. Then you turn the techno into a wee bit of techno, but spiritual. And then before you know it, you're writing that smooth music that keeps the soul happy. And that person will be sinking into the rest. And what you'll find is, or what I've found is, um, we're getting a good feedback from it. That person could arrive in your presence in a high energy state. Uh, Everything's real fast, um, fast, aggressive, impulsive. Um, or by the time you're finished at playing music, they're pretty relaxed and calm, happy in who they are and what time's passed. And it's all about vibration. And music's one of the most beautifulest ways to do that is in finding yourself. And not always do we realize it, or are we observing ourselves? We're listening out for the music, but neglecting in who we are and how we are operating to the music. But if you can catch yourself with that and feel the music, you can understand where you're going with it. I often see where I'd listen to hip hop and I'd go for a wee while. It depends on what the music, what the words are, the lyrics. And if it's not positive, then it's highly unlikely that I'm going to listen to it. Now, there could be aggressiveness in it, but if it's positive in the story of it, then I listen to it because I believe you need to use that aggression to get uh, or to have drive in who you are, in what your beliefs are. So you need that. But sometimes if it's too much and it's going out of control, where it's bitches and hoes and this and that, it's going to be, well, you're running down a character, or you're making a sex, a gender, to be a character that is been labeled in a disgusting way. So it's not right. So you need to flip it up and change that tune. So uh, don't know what to go to, but yeah, something else. Loving, caring. She was there for him, or he was there for her. Something, I don't know what, but something that was caring and loving and smooth, and in a relationship where you're not being flippant with the opposite sex, because that's going to make you in life that way, because that vibration is within you because you've picked it up, but you're not going to feel that you've picked it up from there. And it's not always just music, obviously. There's a vibration in everything, but music's a good way at noticing it because you really sink into the feeling, as it's a continuous sense that you feel with all your senses. So you become very emotionally attached to it very quickly. So awareness of what music you're playing, um, the story of the music. There's not much you can do about the beat of it. There's a vibration. That'll be another video. But when it comes to stuff like techno and well, most music, to be honest. Uh, but yes, if you go by the story of it, and whether it's a positive story or a negative story, you will know. And if you're running by it in that way, then you can learn to enjoy the music a lot more. And I mean, like, not just enjoy it, but notice when the music's finished playing and when you're going off to do something else, seeing that reaction in your body. How's your body sensing? How's it feeling? How you being as a person? You will notice the difference then if you were playing rap music all the time and it's bitches and hoes and all that there. Well, then you're going to go out and you're going to be feeling that, and you're going to be aggressive and, oh, look at that one, she did this or did that or whatever. And, it's going to be on a negative because that's the music that you were listening to. Now, I'm not saying all hip hop music's like that, but a lot of it is in that way. So being aware of what the vibration is that you're listening to can make dramatic changes in a person, and very quick too. As I say, I've seen it. In my home, I like to keep it calm and smooth and peaceful. And when that kind of energy comes in, I need to shut it down. And one of the ways is music, putting on the right temperament of music. And it's like a hypnosis. It is a hypnosis because it's vibration, like, and it takes over. People can't help themselves. They either listen or they get out. It's one or the other. Anyway, this is Happy Chat By. Be careful what vibrations you're listening to. Love and peace.